Hi everyone, we're going to do a little tutorial here on rainbow connection. This is the baritone version. A little tutorial on the parts of it before we ever actually play the song. A couple of things that make the song interesting. Number one, it's in 3/4 time, or a waltz, and it's a shuffle. It's a shuffled waltz. And so there's a little shuffle feel to it, but it is in 3/4, and we haven't played anything that I can think of in 3/4, so that's something new. The other thing is, I'd like to incorporate some finger picking. Now for the baritones, this is up to you whether you want to do it, but I'm going to show you because you can finger pick just as well. There's also chording that will be played and some strumming. But we're actually going to incorporate some finger picking into the arrangement of the song. So let's get started. First, there's 3 parts to the song. There's an intro, there's a verse, and then the verse, there's like an A and B section. So there's an A section that's played one way, a B section, along with the chorus. So you have your intro, verse A, then you have verse B and chorus, which have a different feel. And all the intensity slowly builds up. So let's take a look at the intro. The intro is only 2 chords. It's an F, one of the favorite chords on the baritone, I know, to a B flat 6. Now the B flat 6 is actually barred like that across there, okay? It's just on the 3rd fret, just barring across. So it's like that, okay? That's your B flat 6. Now, if you want to finger pick this, we're going to use the original pattern that I started with, which just uses the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. Use your thumb, index, middle finger, all assigned like that, and they don't move around, they stay there. Thumb is on the 3rd string, index on the 2nd, middle finger on the 1st, okay? And within those chords, what we're going to do is it just goes thumb, index, middle, back to index, thumb. And that gets us in our 3 beats. 1 and a 2 and a 3, okay? Then we have a slight pause, which gives you a chance to change to the B flat 6. Now, if you're playing like this and you have all your fingers there, you can just flatten down this ring finger like that, okay? If you want to bar the whole thing, you can, but since your hand's already here, you can just flatten it out. And we're not using the 4th string. Like that. Now we're going to set our metronome at 72. We're probably going to play this song somewhere around 92. But to get the parts put together and get you used to the 3/4 feel, I thought 72 works pretty good. And this sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and... This is the intro part. Sorry about that. Now while that's going on, the strumming, if you want to strum and not finger pick it, we're just playing the 1 of every measure. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. You would want a bar for that because you're playing all the things, just a brush stroke on the 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. While this is going on. Just like that, okay? So that takes care of the intro. Now let's look at the verse. And again, there was 2 sections of the verse, so we're going to change the intensity. The first part of the verse, we're going to use the finger picking pattern that was the plucking, where you plucked with your middle finger on the 1st string, thumb was up on the 4th, and then you ended up going index, middle came down to the 3rd string, back to index, like that, and all the way back up to the middle, okay? I'm going to go on and play the F chord because that's the first chord that we're going to start with. And it goes like this. And again, we have that little shuffle feel. 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1 and a 2 and a 3. And when it stops on the 3, the next part of the and that's where you can change your chords. Now the chords we're using are F, D minor, G minor, and to a C. okay? They're going to sound like this. Just like that, okay? Let's go on and set the metronome. Again, we're at 72. 1, 2, and 3. And it's F to D minor, G minor, to C. One more time. F, D minor, G minor, C. Like that. Now if you're strumming, we're going to use kind of a partial, the island strum where we click the first note and then do 2 full down strums. Sounds like this on those same chords. 1, 2, 3. 1. So that's what would be going on if you decided to strum and not finger pick. Now, I told you there was a second section. The intensity picks up in the song, and what happens is, what's he singing here? He's going, I'm going to have the chords wrong here. Not even going to try to sing it. We'll get you set up first before we do that. The second part of the verse, it goes into a B flat, major 7. That's the, like this, if you want to play it down here, okay? The best way to play this section of the song is in movable shapes. And we're starting to see where this really works out well on the baritone. That's the movable shape. It's just a cascade. All your fingers down. Starts on the 5th fret. To get your B flat major 7. Now to get your A minor 7, you just play straight across on the 5th fret like that. All 4 strings. Again, I usually stack my fingers when I'm barring like that, okay? Now those get played, the B flat major 7, get played for 4 measures, A minor 7 for 4 measures. Then we go to a string of chords, the G minor, to the C, to the A minor, to the D7, then back to the G minor, to the C. And those are only 1 measure. So you're going to end up with strumming on the B flat, major 7 for 4, A minor 7 for 4, then the rest of those chords are going to go for 1 measure. Now, we changed the strumming pattern. The strumming pattern we had going, I'll use the B flat major 7 right here. We were just doing a downbeat when we were strumming in the first part of the verse. Now for this, the second part of the verse and the chorus, we're just going to add an up between the 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and a 3. 1, 2, and a 3. Like that. We're just going to catch that. Kind of fills it out a little bit. So let's set the metronome at 72. And we're going to try to play that. Remember, the B flat major 7, 4 measures. A minor 7 for 4. Then the G minor, C, A minor. That whole cascade is 1 measure. Sounds like this. 1, 2, and a 3, and a 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 4. Now to the A minor 7. 3. Now these are a single measure, G minor to C, A minor, D7, G minor, and C. We end up playing twice to get back to the intro. Let's do that one more time, starting on the B flat. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, and 3, 7, 2 and 3, 2, 2 and 3, 3, 2 and 3, 4, 2. Now G minor to C, A minor, D7, G minor, and then C for 2, which would take us back into like that, just like that, okay? So those are the sections of the song. We're going to practice that, get together a few times and play through that before we ever try doing the song. But hope you have a good time with that.